When we think about war, we think about bombs, bullets, front lines. But the deadliest weapon in war is often invisible. It doesn't explode, it doesn't make headlines, and it doesn't stop when the fighting does. This is the hidden health crisis no one talks about. In modern conflicts, from Syria to Yemen, from Ukraine to Sudan, the real devastation often happens far from the battlefield. Hospitals are bombed, doctors flee, medicine runs out. Water systems collapse, sanitation disappears, vaccination programs stop, and then disease takes over. Cholera, measles, tuberculosis, malaria. In many wars, more people die from infection and preventable illness than from combat itself. When healthcare collapses, every minor wound becomes life-threatening. Every pregnancy becomes high risk. Every child becomes vulnerable. But the most invisible injury is psychological. Post-traumatic stress disorder, depression, anxiety, survivor's guilt. In conflict zones, entire populations experience trauma. Children grow up hearing explosions instead of lullabies. Families live in constant fear. Soldiers return home carrying memories they cannot escape. The brain under chronic stress changes. Sleep disappears. Cortisol rises. The immune system weakens. War doesn't just break buildings, it rewires minds. And unlike physical wounds, psychological scars can last generations. Food systems collapse during war. Crops burn. Supply chains stop. Markets shut down. In some conflicts, hunger isn't accidental. It becomes a strategy. Malnutrition weakens immunity, stunts growth, impairs brain development. Children who survive famine often carry lifelong health consequences: diabetes, heart disease, cognitive delays. The damage doesn't end with the ceasefire. It echoes for decades. When healthcare collapses, maternal mortality rises. Without skilled birth attendants, without emergency surgery, without antibiotics, pregnancy becomes life-threatening. Routine vaccinations stop, and diseases once controlled return. Girls are pulled from school, child marriage increases, sexual violence rises. War doesn't just threaten life, it reshapes the future of entire generations. Even after peace agreements are signed, the health crisis continues. Landmines cause injuries years later. Water systems remain contaminated. Health systems struggle to rebuild. Chronic illness rises. Disability increases. Life expectancy drops. War doesn't end when the guns fall silent. It lingers in bodies, in bloodstreams, in broken healthcare systems. The hidden health crisis of war is not inevitable. When humanitarian corridors stay open, when hospitals are protected, when vaccines and food reach the vulnerable, lives are saved. War may be fought with weapons, but its deepest damage is biological, psychological, and generational. The real cost of war is measured not only in casualties, but in weakened immune systems, traumatized minds, and children who never get a fair start. Because long after the smoke clears, the body remembers.